Hello everyone, hey y'all, how are you doing? MD today. I almost forgot to unmute. Hello, Camille. How you doing? Today plan not much. As I said, as is written in the title, a few more quick runs. I still need the 50 runs, 50 clears for the achievements. So just basic team stuff. Today's gonna be. Let's start with A shows. Let's start with A shows first. Why not? No. Wait, hold on. I like. Wait, hold on. That's all. I need some. If I can get more starlight, that'd be nice. We never have enough starlight. I have a new gift to get, so maybe I'll try to get them. Those 4. So that's Boca. The new Boca. So yeah, what is saying? Yeah, +4. Okay, no. Second run would be A shows. First run would be. What do I have? Little boys charge. I would like to wait for charge because I might play it next week in a longer run with the guy. Burn is almost fully charged up. I need to remove you. Yeah, let's start with burn then. Burn and then repair. Fifth needs a burn idea. You can get one, like, really. Burn is better on Rust. Why don't you? Aren't you green enough? Isn't this Griffin green enough? Really? Which one do I take? I want. Oh yeah, I said this one is not necessary. Good. Burn. I like Elder Flies first. But yeah, simple runs today. Not much to say either on Limbus. Like, we're waiting for you can refer this. I guess. Right now, we're more like waiting for Valpurgis. I think it's Valpurgis. I think the order is supposed to be Valpurgis first in. Wait, use. There's a small chance there. Use it. I shouldn't do even those first. I know it. Come on. Ah. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a bit tough. For the order, let's do. What did I want? What are the order? There we go. There are many burn ideas on different scenarios that aren't too bad now. That's it. That's very good. Burn somewhat. We don't really have a burn focused season yet, but burn is one of the most consistent teams nowadays. I feel like consistent is strong. Like there is only pretty good stuff now on it. Which again, considering the fact that we didn't get a burn focused season like Sinking God, for example, or Voice somewhat, or Bleed. That's funny, but we got Valpurgis. We got Valpurgis focused. Yeah, so Sangdon was like a charge poise I did not burn. I would love charge poise. There is no charge poise. Okay. It's pretty weird anyway. But I would like a charge burn idea at some point. I feel like we have no charge burn yet, and I feel like it's something we could have. At least we should have at some point. I was thinking maybe actually next season. Maybe next season it might actually be charge burn. Like both of them are missing a bit. Are missing a season pretty much. It might be a good time, you know. Put them with, I don't know, the thumb, another version of the thumb, or the index. I don't know if I want the index or the ring, maybe a burn ring. Like we know we're gonna have other keywords for the ring. But charge, I wouldn't say charge burn then for ring. I could say pure burn, or more like pure burn with random keywords. Try to get full stop and think. Yeah, for up, I guess, yeah. What's thinking though? Oh, ooh. Well, great. Like, what's thinking for Valve? You mean Swam Lament? I guess? Maybe Dingo as well. But yeah, Dingo. I mean, I'm still excited for what for next update because I'm curious about what they're gonna do. Speculation are starting to brew. And I don't know if like we should have a teaser tomorrow for next week. Question is the teaser gonna be the actual Valpurgis and they're gonna do the actual Valpurgis next week? Or are we gonna get a general banner or a seasonal banner? But if they do a seasonal, I don't know what they can pull out of your house now. Sorry. They kinda exhausted the possibility today. Now we don't have a she, but she like from Anguan ID, you know, like burn, like what is it? Charge, whatever. When it charge rupture? I don't remember. Yeah, I need burn. I didn't see it. Burn needs Valve to a full power too much. Kinda, yeah. Well, mostly bullet otis. Like bullet otis is core for high damage and yeah. But bug is locked. Hey, I praise I did. Seven probably inflict more and more burn depending on charge amount of. Yeah, yes, it's fair. In some words, that next idea would be Gregor. Like some words. What does some words entail? Like where where did those words come from? That's my question. But Gregor is missing about biggest idea. I guess that's why. It's always Mersault, isn't it? Rhino Gregor? Nah. It's too soon. If they do a Valpurgis. Oh, next idea, you mean maybe in the general banner? Oh, yeah, in the general banner, okay. I was still on Valpurgis. I mean, it could. It wouldn't be the worst possibility. Like, it would be a time, I guess. Be a good time as any. I mean, when we're talking general, now there isn't really any limitations. I would love to see some Trace ID at some point, but this might have to wait. Again, I was thinking of Trace ID in during Otis Kento because she's supposed to be a mechanic, you know, too. So maybe we would see some workshops. Workshop is one of those things that have been barely scrapped from the whole PM universe, the whole city. Like the only thing we know we've seen about workshops are rose spawners, and we saw them more as fixers rather than like workshop, you know. Should have done burn. I think it was burn. Game isn't too kind. Greg, Ishmael, Mersault are missing IDs for Valp. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ishmael as well? Hi, Ishmael as well. Greg and Mersault. Problem with Mersault is we got sprints, so it feels weird. It feels weird. But then again, Heathcliff got both Kurokomo and full stops in close. How close was there? They were pretty close, weren't there? Let me check. Let me check the wiki. Wiki, banners, extraction banners, the story. Yeah, in 2 banners. Well, it wasn't the banner for Kurokomo, obviously, but You get me, you get me. It was a month apart, so it's not impossible. They could do it as again for Mersault. We'll see today. Yep. I mean, for you it's today, for me it's tomorrow. You think Lei Heng will somehow come back in Kent? Why? He's dead. I believe they gave the sinners with the longest wait times for another ID. The worst said. I'm not sure what was the what were the waiting times for the IDs. I know Cliff is waiting for one for now. Oh yeah, you mean this one then? I know what with the other were then. There was a waiting. Most people did do it. Hold on. What was Don's last ID? It was Valburgis. It was, yeah. So I'm taking this first. I've got several. Don's got Valp. Rishu got a few. Ish only got, yeah, Ishmael only got Shichun ID this season, and then before it was Kurokumo, so it has been a bit. Which could be concerned. What else? I forgot to go. Yeah, whatever. I didn't go chickens, whatever. Roger got a few with Valve as well. Sinclair got too many. Otis is okay. She got T-Corp. Even if so diversity, she got T-Corp. Greg didn't get one in a bit. He only got one this season, so it could be Gregor. He said Mersault will not get another ID this season. I guess you're right because he got already Capo beforehand. So yeah, unlikely. The chance of us getting another 2 stars and Lei Heng coming down. Yeah, I agree. They got there. But we're very likely to see Ricardo though. It's very, very likely we see Ricardo again. If it's not during the Kanto, it will be during the Intervalos, 100%. I'm sure of it. Again, because last time we fought him, it was level 60, so... Unless they... I think it's his right level, because... Stuff like Zilu and all were higher levels, but with the debuffs. For Ricardo, it was his level. He is level 60, apparently. And it's a bit like Lei Heng, where both Ricardo and Lei Heng were actually fighting to kill us. So Lei Heng, we dealt with him with more stats, and Ricardo, we dealt with him because he was not that high level. And well, we didn't deal with him more than the sweepers stopped it. Stop it! Oh, where do I go? Where we drop in? There. There. Would be good if Wild Cliff could revive your entire team at the 10 coffins for the turn. Limbus Company. What the condition for Violent Cliff revival? What the limit rather? Because can't they do that? Talking about Violent Cliff, it was very funny to see the notice of notice for the bug fix. 2 times that turn. Oh, okay, that's why. I mean, you don't need more. If your entire team is dying in one go, there is a problem. There's another problem somewhere. And if your entire team is dying, he most likely will do. He's not tankiest ID. I'll get so many ideas for no reason. Nice. Nah. Nah, she's on par with the others in terms of number of IDs. She didn't get that many in the previous season. That's the problem. She got 2 this season, that's all. She's actually... I'd say she's in the average right now. I'm checking the wall IDs of everybody here. Everybody. Yeah, she's in the average number. Average up. Like, all sinners have either 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. 7 or 8 IDs. 3 stars, sorry. 7 or 8 3 stars. I don't think we're gonna count 2 stars anymore. Any fusion? Not yet. Two, 4, 6, 7. Even Anglo has only 7 IDs, 7 3 stars, so he could get 1 sooner or later. Even Ryoshu got only 7 3 stars. Don as well. Don, I feel like Don is gonna get an ID soon enough. Don and Gregor, maybe double banner with both of them. Wouldn't be too unlikely. Super's fight were gonna make me insanely. I was just vibing on the music pretty much the whole time. But it was great. The fight, the sweepers fight was very well done. Still one of my favorite fights in the game, probably. At the very least, thematically. The gameplay wise, it was annoying, but it was made to be annoying. You know, thematically it was very well done. The whole ambience, the whole vibe, everything was great. Music was great, presentation was great. Everything was great. Not today. Not today. That's not the fight I want to do much of. Yeah, it's like the last night. The last night was a great boss fight that I don't want to do it often. Well, rest in peace last night. He will not be forgotten. But you were removed from the game, alright? Man, such a sad thing. I don't know what the consensus right now on the collab after he's done. After he's done and done now. Done and gone. Gone is the done. Am I targeting something in particular? Whatever. Oh, I could... No, that's later. Okay. I don't know what the consensus. I feel like it just... Like, the collab itself was great. But I think I'd say... Okay. I'd say people are just... Might be regretting the fact that it has the inconvenience of a usual collab, which is limited time... Really limited time stuff. Inconsequential story, mostly. But we still teasers. Because PM cannot remove their character development. That's because PM stories focused a lot on character development anyway, so having a part of the story without any would just feel weird, I guess. It wouldn't feel like Limbus, probably. Because everybody would talk, obviously, probably about Mersol's little commentary. You know, it's just one line, but this one line is so important. But now we're back to our usual schedule. We're back to our usual schedule with Bobcat right now, Buggies and Railway. The Railway, I'm slightly bothered because it's very late into the season, so I don't know. I don't really know what I think about it. If it's even gonna happen, like the more we go into, the more time passes, the later Railway one is, and the more I'm almost suspecting it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. We have no news about next season. We have no news about anything right now. We're just cruising, and we don't know where. We don't really know where. We don't know if we're gonna have a whole dry period of a month again because they're gonna have to delay the Kanto or what's happening. The good thing is next month we have Project Moon's anniversary next month, don't we? What day is it? Oh wait, didn't it like 4 Valpurgis? Isn't the anniversary like 4 Valpurgis? Oh, that'd be insane. Oh. Wait a second. When is the anniversary? Hold on. Anniversary date. If somebody at November 10. No. There was a login event November 18th, 2023. Last year, the live stream were on November 22nd. I like the banner. The banner should fall onto November 20. November 20 should be the banner after the next one. So they might do something for the. Nah, it feels a bit late because they have to do the teaser 1 week before and all. Everyone will overlap with the banner, I think. I'm sorry, but Railway have always been overlapping with banner. They have always been a banner with the Railway, I think. I'm pretty sure. But that doesn't matter anyway. Oh, they didn't. Maybe last time he didn't. Maybe I don't remember. But I still remember. I think Captain Ishmael did come out with Railway 3. I think. I still remember something like this. Maybe it was the week before. The week after, yes. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay, my bad. Oops. Not the only is. Well, in the case for the others, yeah, it was a bit soon for this one. Hold on, let me check. I'm gonna compare the banner story to the Railway release. If I get dates. Oh, I got some. Extraction, banner story. Okay, let's start with season 3. 1 and 2 is probably whatever for the timings. So I think the third one is more interesting. Yeah, indeed, it was between 2 banners for Orange Road. No, Orange Road. For Masquerade, it was July 4th. During Cleo Kati. It was also a bit in between banners. Oh, I thought it was during the banners. Okay, my bad. Entirely my bad. It was just last time, wasn't it? Or was it even last time? I don't remember. Last banner was... I mean, last railway was February 20. We are so late on railway, holy shit. It has been going for 8 months. It's the longest we have. So I said 20 February. Okay, no, yeah, last time we got Thorakaja, Faust, and Liu Yiseng at the same time. Okay, so it was just last time that it happened. So the chances aren't unlikely. I'd say it's likely still. I'd say they would prefer that way, probably. Maybe? Actually. I think it's fine releasing. I think they would want to release Breakaway at the same time as the banner. As a general banner, you know, not something important. Yeah, I like it. Original Railway 1 ran for only like 4 weeks. What do you mean? What? Well, I mean, the first one was pretty short, weren't they? When was the first one? I can't see the time. The second one was 4th September 14th. Was it only 4 weeks? Holy. April 6th, May 4th. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Why did he do that? Man, that was another time. I don't remember it being so limited. That was another time altogether. But I mean, they're not gonna do it again. Like, if they did it now, it'd be weird, you know? Like, again, it was the ancient... It was the ancient time. I'm missing the Decamini output. Also, I'm missing a lot of things. Hold on. I'll get you back later. Okay, too bad. Oh, maybe. There we go. What am I missing? Which one am I missing? The middle gift, the tier 2 one. Oh, I'm not missing it, actually. I have everything. There we go. You can only get the limited manager in the first 2 weeks. Oh, god damn it. I completely forgot about it. I thought it lasted longer. I thought it did last longer. You know, because of the world... I thought the World W Corp Dawn solo run lasted for longer than that. And... But even then, again, if they release the... Even in bulk gag, they're not gonna do the same. They're not gonna put it in 4 weeks. Like, that makes no sense. Especially if it should replace Railway 5, that'd be very weird. I don't know if they would replace Railway 5 though, that's a question. Maybe they would make it limited in time, but they wouldn't replace Railway 5. That'd be interesting. I still want my 6th Railway, goddammit. I want to see new Amnos! I'm lucky! I want my Amnos! I'm desperately needing my Amno fight! I guess I don't really want to fight Lei Hang and Jashu again. Kongshu, sorry. Kongshu. Also, I'm curious. I just want the new Kento as well. I just really want the new Kento as well. Hiroshi was one of the 2 Kantos I was looking the most forward to. I say it often, but yeah. Technically it is the second one. I'm still waiting more for Mercils. That's my personal preference. I'm still very extremely intrigued. I'm still very intrigued by Yoshi's. Especially a war story, what happened, does Shiri have a daughter, is it adopted or is it just a metaphor for a sword? Maybe she has twin swords. Maybe she's a dual wielder actually. Hey, welcome back. Nate says the rerun is gonna be permanent content, so it probably wouldn't. Yeah, that's what do you mean permanent content? When they say permanent, is that permanent railway or permanent? I don't remember this part. Okay, I have a few gifts to get. Since when does what? That's cute. How do I get this? There is a fusion in there. Like permanently available railway. That feels weird. That'd be cool. That feels weird. Oh, I don't know this one. Outbeating must. No wait, do I know this one? Maybe I do. Oh yeah, I know this one. Maybe not actually. Okay, but when was it out and then discussing it and if you made defeat. Yes, I knew this one. We're riding! Couple of new command gifts. Wait, why? Since when? Ah! What did last actually last week? I mean, yeah, last week, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I don't see the. Oh no, I guess it's on the new content stuff. Yeah, during the end, the situation. I don't see it. Wait before. I mean, new fusions, yeah, I was expecting it. Completely useful. It's not a question of being useful, you know. It's a question about killing the goddamn companion. One thing to bleed gives have been an idea that I ever know anywhere. Oh. Those are the 2 I saw, I guess. It's gonna feel a bit weird though, going into Ryoshu's Kanto without having the interval beforehand telling us, oh, teaser for what's gonna happen. Like we don't even know where we're going. Do you know where we're going? We're still in Onguan. We have... What? We just left Onguan. Did we? Are we? I don't know if we... Do we leave Onguan? Are we gonna stay in Onguan forever? Is Onguan actually the end? I'm gonna stay in Onguan forever. I swear. I don't know what PM has with Onguan, but they love it. They love it so much. We started in it last interval, we still in it. I mean, last interval last season, and we still in it. And Shichun is still alive. That's insane. That's the most insane thing, actually. I feel a bit... If I was one of the other characters, I feel a bit jealous. I assume feel... Oh, peppers, please. Very bad.
제가 앞에 서죠.
You don't mind, let's say, insider information. Like you mean insider the game information. I don't mind too much of it. If it's not too much again. Just about anything spoilery for people who care. Speculative anyhow. I'm down for theory though. I'm really down for theories. Putting out Ryan proceeds to solo MD6H. Yeah, that's what I know, right? I mean, that's a Sliff. Almost every Sliff can. Sliff is one of the best solo unit anyway. Yeah. Like Mersault and Sliff are just strong powers houses by themselves. They are made to be bruisers in concept. Mersault is a bit more of a tank, but because damage has been more prevalent in the game anyway, they switched it to more bruisers. But yeah, those two are the bruisers. So if you solo, usually with those two, it's pretty safe. On the opposite side, you don't solo with Ryoshu yet. She is a destroy and be destroyed character. Well, she's less of a destroy. Because she's more of a general support character. Damage the general support. That's very weird. That's a very weird one for Ryoshu. Like most of the idea is some sort of support. The Minota mines for new sound effects. Ooh. Like what types of sound effects? You got me curious. If it's a baby crying, I'd be funny. Fix for QQ. Woo! Okay, now I'm intrigued. I feel like QA got very sad treatments. I mean, it could be for Railway 1 Boggak. It's probably for Railway 1 Boggak, let's be real. Sounds like again for some reason. I guess it's new attacks for the Boggak, it makes sense. Like updates to the things. That makes sense. What are the exclusive here? Can I find them? Yes. Oh, I need those two on the cap. Interesting. That's it. But I don't have any of those. Can I I'm gonna reroll. I want to refresh. Hold on. One more skill too out of you two. Do I go for charge? Let's go. Okay, I'm not getting them. Ashes to ashes, thank you. I still need the chameleon output, don't I? Tan 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 tan. But the right one. Tan 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 tan. There we go. I don't have the melted paraffin either. God damn it. There we go. Soothe the freaking dead. The freaking is implied. Sound effect for arc-up receiver and sound effect for book closing. Huh. So, like, is that supposed to be expecting an arc-up per guess? That'd be weird. That'd be a very weird to get it now. Nice, stronger effects. These stronger effects. I think I made a mistake. No, man, I'm sure I made a mistake. Interesting question. Did this kid become Error King before becoming a sinner? How did that mirror world work? I guess he wasn't a sinner anyway in the mirror world. Like there was no Limbus probably in this mirror world.
괜찮아. 상처는 찢었으니까. 이 싸움을 끝내주겠어. 여전히 무섭고 겁이 나.
Like not all mirror worlds are still becoming a sinner. In fact, I think in most mirror worlds we have IDs from, they are not sinners at all. Like no, they're not from Limbus anyway. We don't even know if Limbus exists. Limbus might exist but with other people, for example. Like there has been fan arts I still remember of like the crew is like Cromer, Dongrang, and the others being sinners, you know, that kind of thing. That's funny. In Limbus, that's funny. Limbus Company. Limbus Company bus.
왜 알아듣지 못하는지. 단번에 끝낸다. 우월해지는
Miss Dongrang, I miss him too. He was very well done. He's probably one of the most well done, I'd say, villain. I don't necessarily like the term, but it's fitting. But you know what I'm missing more than Dongrang? I'm missing goddamn farm watch. God damn it! You got done so dirty. I mean, could just be a general ID right now. Yeah, but the book, you know, the book closing effect, something that's weird. Also, as usual, even if they add sound effects and everything, that doesn't mean they will be used. It's likely nowadays they will be used. It's mostly for older datamine content, like, you know, multiplicative coin. It's not because we have datamine content that we know it's gonna be used. A lot of things are placeholder or that kind of thing. Or to be expanded on IDs. IDs like not funny. But right now, Greg, yeah, I know that people are speculating this one. A lot of people want this one mostly. We mostly want more Arcop in general. We don't have many of them. I think I'd say we got some already too soon. I'd say. Like an Arcop, I would say an Arcop member would be close to Section 3 association member, you know? That's something you shouldn't be able to get from the start of the game. So they delay the next ones, yeah. But we got Onglu recently, so they are backup. But again, so many associations need support anyway. Like Arcops are not the only one. Liu don't need any more, I'd say. We're probably not gonna get much more Lius before Xiao. We're probably not gonna get much more W Corp, period. Until L5 at least. I think L5 exists, I don't know. I haven't checked. I don't have Iscliff's story yet. Oh no, oh yeah, now you're here. What do you do? Emergency battery by your battery. Using a skill like gain charge count or unique charge, can emergency battery equal to the count. Okay. That's really whatever. Wow! Wow, that's cool. Sanguine fragrance descent. Like with the least HP. That's a cool design. I like with the least HP before combat starts. Start. That's cool. White and red go pretty well together, don't they? Ooh. That's a bit late because they go bug gag.
먹고 살려고 어지간한 건 다 해봤거든.
Wow, I got both tier 4s in one go. Stylish. He dead. I have just a small problem of what's called coin flips. Are we good?
의뢰여야 했을
Special was
부탁이었다면 발 두 짝을 뽑을 테니.
Thank you very much. That's about it. It's just ball.
동구쉔크 3과 돈키호테.
Why is it speculative anyhow? Yeah. Yeah, they don't say much, yeah. One of the gifts I got I did was that I made months back as just an image. Oh.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
Yeah, we don't know if this stuff's gonna be added or if it's added nowadays, it's very likely gonna be added. They have it's funny because we have very few leaks from Limbus. Like actual leaks. So I guess they're doing that well. Well, it's not like I'm searching for them either, so 2026 we'll be using red mist and black silence. That's a bit soon. I wouldn't call any of them before 2027 at the release, and say 2028 probably. We have 10 years of Limbus in total, at least. We're about at least 10 more seasons.
이번에야말로 이 싸움을 끝내주겠어.
I don't know. I have no goddamn idea how they're gonna do the whole thing. What's gonna happen after we get a canto for every scenario? Are we gonna get a second one? Are we not? What's gonna happen? The structure after we go past canto 12 is gonna be a mystery. Past canto 13 at worst, because maybe there's a Dante one as well. But I'm a bit excited, to be fair, to find out.
받아볼 텐가.
Because a lot of scenarios don't get closure even after the cantos. Ishmael is the one with the most closure, I'd say. Yisang is good on this part as well, except the League of Nine is still existing, so... Ishmael is so weird though, because if we didn't know Aya was still alive, it would be done already. Interesting on what first LFE Guamno will be. I mean, chances me cry from nothing there are pretty likely. Maybe they might do some from Valve, so maybe something like Justitia, or Road of Gold wouldn't be impossible as well. But I feel like they would want to mark a big one. So either one of the big one knowns, like Mimicry, or what's pretty likely as well is a new Amno as well. Like an LF in a battle pass from an Amno we don't know. That's very likely. Like the likeliest in my opinion. I'm gonna ignore the minions. Shiva Canto 12 will have Cantos of Vergilius Dante. I don't know if Vergilius would have a Canto. I mean, he's not technically a sinner, he's the guide. 마무리! This is someone I don't know. My phone. I don't know for Vergilius Dante, yes, but just I'm not sure. Could be one for both at the same time. I don't know. I mean, Vergilius needs conclusion at some point. Like, we technically Vergilius. Well, Vergilius has is Kanto somewhat. That's called Leviathan, in a way. But I guess it needs more. It needs better closure as well. There we go. IGG. Pumpty theme gives me a headache. What? Careful, you're being brainwashed. Okay, no, thank you. That's one clear.
돌아가면 저번처럼 홈파티라도 할까요?
I don't know, the sounds I feel okay. I mean, if you don't like my form MTs, you're not gonna like Brave One Bog Gag. Oh, I think I see what you mean. Going to infinity, yeah, okay. What's the benefit though? Let's go Rupture this time, I said. What am I doing? Infinity mini stream. Well, that's infinity at floor 6, you know. Huh. That would be then taken to maybe we'll know more about Damien and his faction. I mean, Damien are... The thing is, the way it seems to be structured right now... It's kind of weird and mixed, to be fair. Like, the way it's structured is we have... how should I divide it? Let's say we have two enemy factions, enemy between quote faction, rival factions, let's say. Like right now we have, well, three with counting Limbus, because first we have Limbus, of course, us, Limbus Company bus. Then we have the main antagonist right now, which are the NCorp crew. And right now the NCorp crew has links with some sinners, specifically Gregor with Herman, Onglu with Jawan, Yiseng with Gubo, Heathcliff with Nelly, Ishmael with Hayab, and question mark Rodia with Sonia. That's 6 of it. Maybe that one with Mersault, we don't know yet. Maybe that one with Sinclair, if you consider Cromer and all, but that's kind of done. So let's say no for now. And then we have the second enemy faction, or rival faction, whatever, which is the blue group, the blue gang, the new blue gang, or the Damian group, which has links with Sinclair with Damian, Yiseng with Rim, Don with fuck, I forgot his name. We don't know if there's Barry in it, probably not. And we're missing other, like it's the Blueprint group. I feel like I'm missing one though. But the idea right now would be we do the Cantos, we fight the first main antagonist, NCorp, to avoid the end of Mirror Wars and everything. Blue Gang comes in, say thank you, now we're doing our stuff. And then we are against the blue gangs. That would be the structure. As for how long each takes, we've been at it against NCorp for a while. So I'd say after Kanto 13, we have the finally for them. And then we fight the blue group. Over several Kantos, maybe, again. Or something else. We don't know yet. The one question as well. I didn't even check the ones I brought, did I? Whatever. The one question I have is, where is Sonya position? Because Sonya technically has the Euro DVA with them, but the Euro DVA is like a whole faction itself. We're just a bit weird on this one. Let's say that contrary to Rodia, Sonya is special. That's ours. No friendship is my hair, like then. I think you might wanna restart your Starlight cover to cross ticket isn't on. When did I press the button? Where am I at? I'm at restart then. Nice 3 nodes in. Final restart.
예전부터 한 번에 되는 일이 없었지. 대관원을 나선 이후부터 언제나 줄곧. 그러니 될 때까지 피를 흘리고 치고 박으면 그만이다.
전부 자러 들어갔다고 방.
Did I? What's that took us? Oh yeah. Do I even care? Come on, it's 26 hours. I'm not that greedy. But well. So you're going there. Gift haven't changed. Great. Da-na-na-na-na-na. It's a bit soon for you, but well. Fine.
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
Talking about prediction for future Kanto. I'm talking about what's gonna happen after the 12th Kanto. Like the structure itself is not clear yet. I can talk about next Kantos as well. What might happen? But the Kanto 0, someone was talking about Dante stuff. Oh yeah, there is a prologue thing. We have to learn what's up with Purple Tears goons. Yeah, they are Purple Tears goons, let's be real. It's so obvious. That also, yeah, Purple Tears clan technically. That's in the background as well. Like in the far background. So we have to do this. What do you predict for Merciless Kanto? What do I predict for Merciless Kanto? It's a bit tough. Oh, this one's gonna take a while. If I'm win rating, it's gonna take a bit. Fine. Struggling. Yeah, GG. What am I predicting? The one thing that's like my ballsy claim is I feel like Mersault could have been a Claw at some point. The worst thing about Mersault is, since I've read The Stranger, I know a bit about it. But the worst thing about Mersault is the main focus is trial and execution. That's the main focus of most of what happened. What we know from him is there's likely have been a distortion from the hints and mostly, yeah, that's what I guessed. Mostly the Are Nice collab little teaser. But yeah, my thing is if the whole theme is judgment in general, the one thing in the city that has a lot of link with judgment is the head, with arbiters and everything, because I'm mostly thinking, for example, of the birds, of Longbird, with pretty much justice based, and is supposed to represent the head pretty much. In the way that the three birds are supposed to represent the claw, the eye, and the head, for punishing, big, and long, in this order. So like I was thinking, are we gonna see the head? Are we gonna have a trail by the head or something? That'd be strange, but that wouldn't be. That's not impossible. I feel like, especially because trials in the city is not something that happen much, do they? Like usually, someone breaks a taboo, boom, send the claw, send the taboo hunter, send someone, and we're done. So having a trial in the city is something very strange. So I have to see. Like my most out of I don't want to say weirdest, but out of left field guess would be like Ed business, flower and business, mercenary in a claw, that kind of thing. Because I don't know, Mercel fits the claw archetype, I feel like, especially with the glove and that kind of thing. Like the claw and being a tool, like kind of thing. But we'll see, because we know he had, most people are expecting NCorp stuff because he was hired by NCorp at some point. Like that doesn't mean it's gonna be around this. We don't know yet. We'll have to see. But yeah, most likely we're gonna. This thing is vibing as well. The thing is moving left and oh man. Pole moving left and right. That's actually funny. But yeah, my wild guess would be what happened to Mercel. He probably had a distortion. That's what happened. He recovered from it somehow. We don't know yet how. That's the main question. Like if he saw Kamen and recovered, how? That is the question. So maybe Limbus actually made him recover, but then he's gonna be put on trial for that, and that's what Kanto's gonna be about. That's a possibility. That's almost the most likely, I'd say. So we're gonna have to see. I'm very curious about it. And yeah, no, that's not first time doing armor. That's been a while. I'm just doing my weekly runs today with random stuff. You read a screen? I did not read a screen. Unfortunately, I didn't really find it easily. Like I would have to search more, I guess. I don't feel like it though. Doing a 5 floor and you should always go to infinity and just forfeit because you can only get 4 or 5 encounter what I call that way. I see what you mean. Okay, makes sense. Well, it's not that much either. You know what's Dina plan? I mean, Dina has no plan right now. Dina is just chilling. Dina is vibing and watching the situation unfold. She's like, Ian is doing something interesting. Well, let's watch. She took popcorn and is waiting right now. I mean, we mostly don't know what the library is doing, though. That's a good question. Sina's contract that what is a wishes and everything. Yeah, that's a good question as well. I was mostly thinking, what would be Mercel's wish? The guy has no wish whatsoever. Yes. And that. What do I need for the fusions? Which one do I need? I need the. Yeah, I need the Robcast, yeah. There we go.
사건을 끝내러 가볼까?
Anglu did have a winner. Well, Anglu didn't wish for anything, and the contract was to have him wish for something. So that's pretty much going out of a deep depression and nihility and actually embracing life. So that's what he got. Faust and Otis, though. Otis is a weird one, but it's very likely linked to Diaz. I'd say Diaz has the more. Like, I'm sure. I'm so goddamn convinced that Otis has a link with Diaz. And I'd say even more, Otis as like would be like a former Ujat. Like it seems the whole thing about her past being concealed. The whole affiliation and everything, it feels very weird. Her whole capacity in general, having partaken in the smoke war, which was partially done with Diaz help. It feels very. Well, the two kind of look alike in general, a bit. So I got is probably gonna have something to do with maybe going back to Diaz's side or that kind of thing. That'd be my guess. Faust is a weird one though. Faust is kind of the puppet of Limbus right now. That's what it seems. She seems linked by the whole Gesellschaft to serve Limbus. It can be the. Or maybe she's just her own prisoner of the Gesellschaft and everything. But that's just a weird one to determine what she would want. I guess she would want to be more of an individualist if I had to guess something, but that's I'm not even sure if she would want it. What we saw from the Warp Train event, god damn it. What we saw from the Warp Train event is pretty much that she was lost when not with the rest of Faust. I don't think she would intentionally leave the Faust console, let's say. But Faust seems more like really like when you see her how she acts and everything, following Limbus Company's whole deal and everything, being the main intermediary between the higher ups and the crew, and the way she kind of fights with Vergilius on some ideology, you would feel that to me she kind of feels like Limbus puppet, and I don't know what she would want. I feel like she's just doing it. I don't know if she did take a contract or everything. She's the first to be recruited, so like we don't even know what the contract for is, if it's the same as everybody else. Maybe if Mephistopheles was actually part of it. Actually, supposedly the creator and that kind of thing. So. But I kind of a guess that in Otis Kanto she might rebel or something and everything, and we might just have a rebellion against Limbus for Kanto 12. That we actually be going against Limbus because of the ideology and everything. You know, the way they are using the monoliths, making potential distortion, that kind of thing. We don't know yet Limbus. Limbus is just very secretive in the end. Like the higher ups. We don't know what they want, who they are, or anything. We know more about K Corp. We know more about T Corp. We know more about W Corp. We know more about technically R Corp, but that's us. We know more about H Corp and everything than Limbus Company, the one that hires us, you know, that kind of thing. So there's something behind it, and we are gonna have to discover it at some point. And we are probably not gonna be happy with it. Because it's a city. Probably when Limbus Company might want to rise to L Corps, to the new L Corps. So that might be when. Maybe the fight with N Corp, like we'll have a fight with N Corp, and the fight will be to actually get L Corp's world deal. But technically it's about the golden bow anyway, it's about the light. But again, Limbus' goal is probably to be the new L Corp. That seems to be the most logical. As for how, they might want to get back the light as a source of energy and go from there. And they're getting back the light through the golden balls. I mean, all of this seems logical so far. What they want to do with Sinners is maybe like they did with like L Corp did, like AN did with L Corp in creating a new seed of light. That might be, that seems the most likely. With the Sinner's trauma and everything, plus the golden ball. Like they haven't interfering crew, they're doing the same.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한텐 멀겠지만.
If Mersault was to be commanded, I don't know, Mersault would have been like, I don't feel like Mersault would need the wish to sign the contract. He say, okay, do this. And he say, yes. He says, we. Vergilius probably about Garnet, let's be real. So either you have Red Leviathan or you haven't Red Leviathan, that's pretty much it. If you have Red Leviathan, it's pretty clear, I think. If you haven't, well, that's hard. Well, I say Garnet, but Karen as well. I wonder if they're gonna actually abort the topic in Limbus Company. It would be pretty redundant with Leviathan, unless they're actually closing in on it. When was you getting Sinners yet? What are primal humans? The gods of city. I mean, the whole what happened with the whole deal about what are monsters and why the city was created is they're probably linked with all of this. So I guess we'll have to see the head before knowing this. Maybe after, for more answers. Because what we get from the Crying High in K-Corp is that monsters might be former humans. But what happened to them and what's happening and what are the ruins, all that kind of thing, we don't know yet. Maybe there was something like, maybe there is mutation outside the city that's happening. Maybe there's like ideological nuclear bomb, you know. Like if you get submitted to certain ideas, the kind of thing outside the city, you are potentially transforming into like mutating into a monster, that kind of thing. Plus, there's a whole deal about the river, the river of origin. So that's way more fantasy in this part.
간단한 명령입니다.
Like the river below the cities. That'd been more question. So what is this? Activate when I dies. Oh. That's cute. Into the compendium he goes. I'm gonna get this one. Anyway. Can't refuse much yet. I'll have to wait a bit more. It was war in olden times. Long first had been working for Limbus. Probably since the early Limbus. She's probably one of the founders, I'd say. But I mean, the whole state of the world before the city is just very weird in general. I guess still the wall, plus like the door must not open on that kind of thing. It's just something very weird in the background. But we have about no glimpse about it. Like the closest glimpse would be the Blue Gang's weird stuff. And even then, maybe it's not the same thing. Rhino Greg. It's so random. Do you really want Rhino Gregor? Do you want another bleach charge ID? For an ID that has for a sinner that has priest already? Are you sure you want that? That's what you want. If Rhino Gregor comes in, it will just be compared and to just to priest Gregor in general. Charge Tremor. Oh, they would switch it up. You think they would switch it up after doing Rhino Mercer? That's bold. I wouldn't bet on it.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
Maybe I should stop win raiding this. Nah, more.
아직 죽지 마라.
The Mercer is not using the conventional weapon for rhinos. I mean, you're not wrong. But I don't know if they would switch it up like this. They could. It would make sense for Rhino to be Tremor anyway. We'll have to wait and see. What game singularity are there other humans on different continents? Well, we know there are humans. We've seen like Crayon and I don't remember the other guy's name. But the guy in the outskirts when in Miracle on District 20, we know there are people. And we know there are people out there. There's someone out there. Can I go there? But the singularity, I feel like the singularity, most singularities are... No, I'm not touching you again. Most singularities are just monsters from the outskirts. Like K-Corp's singularity. We saw K-Corp's singularity directly, but that's the only one we actually saw directly. Outside of L-Corp. Do you know L-Corp also was a monster technically? Well, Lobotomy Corps was technically Carmen. Carmen's new form. Because it's the one that actually produced the... Cogito. But technically Cogito existed before. So it's not like it didn't exist, you know. It's just they produced it. Could go using a 3-star from already for the new ego. You're not wrong. But they're just gonna do another buy. So the outskirts, like other cities, themselves bigger. I don't think so. But again, we don't know how big is the world outside the city. Like the whole world for Project Moon pretty much revolves around the city. Outside the city, we don't know, we don't care. Yet. There's no point going outside the city anyway. But yeah, there are probably villages and that kind of thing, but bigger cities, like closer to the city, probably not. The city with wall thing is pretty much made by humans for humans. So I feel like it's whole humanity's project. But again, we don't really know what's going on beyond the city. And when you think about it, they said Limbus. Limbus supposed to count the tails of the city, so maybe we'd never really have much answers to it. So where are the other games, PM? Huh? Huh? Where's my distortion detective already? First of all, let's talk about it. I need it. I still need it. I still need it so bad. Man, we could have Marisol Vespa. We could have Don Ezra. We could have Otis Moses, I guess. Or Faust Moses. We could have Marksman fight. I don't know. We could have more blood fiends. We could have actually more blood fiends. God damn it.
이 경로는 숨어들기 나쁘지 않군 그래.
And where is my fighting game featuring Black Silence and the Red Mist, as well as the Arbiter? You got Axis. You work with Axis, right? We're fighting game. I think I said though that at some point they wanted to do like something like an action 3D, maybe. I don't know. That'd be weird though. What do you do except a Muso, like Muso, Koei mode doing a Muso on the city? That'd be funny. I feel like the whole thing kinda fits, you know. You go with the Red Mist and you shred amounts of whatever fixers, and then you have the boss. Capo section, Capo 5,000. So like action RPG in the city. That would fit, okay. Where's From Software? Hold on. From Software, we're gonna need to... Okay, I think I made a huge mistake. Who is dead? I mean, that's only for not pay attention. Maybe... No, definitely not. Yeah, I would play definitely. Oh, no, there was no mistake. It was just success. Success! No contest. Come on, now I need to check though. Can probably finish it. Finish it. A monster have intellect, a monster city, or monster human city, or something like that. There could be a monster city. That'd be funny. Refresh person, give coffee and croissant. As a furry. Why? But yeah, I would play a Souls like. Imagine you encounter grade 9 fixers and you have to rise through the ranks of the fixers, you know, like accomplishing mission, the kind of thing. Okay, now I want to play it. When you fight all the fixers and at some point you find the blood fiend and you level 100 fixers and you become a color, that kind of thing. Okay, maybe not a color. Okay, though I feel like he would have to be an actual character anyway because of Project Moon's writing and everything. You can just be an avatar self-insert or whatever. So like you can just be a tarnished. You have to be the tarnished. Like you would have to incarnate a character that's existing, you know? and going through the rank or anything. That's the one thing about Project Moon is I don't see
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘
I don't see character customization ever being a thing anywhere. Because I don't see a nameless protagonist, you know? That kind of thing.
그쪽 방은 아닐 텐데.
I don't see the player ever playing an avatar.
아직
Like even Limbus, come on. We got Limbus. We got a gacha. The place to do freaking nameless avatars. And we are Dente. We have goddamn Dente. It's never gonna happen.
운명에 따라
What is STS? So Inspire gacha game, I guess? Chaos Zero Nightmare, I guess you're saying. It's nice, it's nice. Gameplay is very nice, it's very easy, it's very pleasing. I'm still playing it and I'll be playing this week.
아직
I'll be streaming the rest of the story available this week.
끝내줄.
And then I don't know how much I'll stream it afterwards. Maybe sometimes from time to time, but probably not as often. Really not as often as Limbus, that's for sure.
키울 수도 없겠구나.
Sorry. I don't even know if I'm gonna stay on it that long. Probably a few months, but then I don't know if I'll stay on it afterwards. I don't tend to stay on gacha that long usually. Limbus is the exception because I have too much respect for Project Moon. But otherwise, I usually don't stay that long on the gacha. So there are always stuff that will make me worried. Stuff like power creep, events taking all of my times.
것을 모른
I don't want to boot up the game to do my dailies, that kind of thing. It's over. The day I don't boot the game to do my dailies, it's GG, game over. GG Nori. So the game is nice. The game is nice. It has very good gameplay. The story is meh. But the side stories are a bit short, but nice still. They're nice. They said they're gonna do something about the story not dark enough. I've seen stuff though. I've seen stuff about Chaos Zero Mecha. Oh my god. The Koreans are already at it. The Korean itself are already at it. God damn it. I feel like I see Limbus drama with the bodysuit for Ishmael kind of thing again. I feel like it's I've heard apparently there's a war protest and people want the only non-female character appearing in your crew to be dead because he's taking more action than your character is not doing much, and so it's like NTR for people. What are you all saying? Oh god damn it. Holy shit, mental gacha brain rot struck again. Holy me. Like you can't have a male character doing stuff, otherwise it's NTR. What? What? Holy shit. Actually, it happened to Limbus at the start, I feel like. I've heard like, wasn't there a copypasta of a Limbus review about a guy talking about Cromer and NTR, the kind of thing with Sinclair, and I'm like, what the fuck are you all saying? There was something. There was some goddamn thing, wasn't there? You remember this copy damn pasta. Luckily it was short-lived. But yeah, gacha games have some kind of really insanely toxic people sometimes. That's insane. Well, there are some anywhere you're gonna say, but wow. I think it's mostly Korean gender war based. It's just weird.
사건을 끝내러
It's mostly that usually overseas you don't attract the casual overseas. The more casual overseas, not like the toxicity overseas usually. When you're like an Eastern gacha game, you rarely attract the toxicity in the Western community more than the one in your own community. But that'd be the same if we had more Western gachas then. I'm fighting you again! I just realized, hold on. Okay, this time I'll pay a bit more attention. Okay, I paid enough attention.
시간 끌 것 없이
시비수에게 명한다.
모조리
이 안에 숨지마라. 뱀으로 꿰뚫어라.
Maybe at nights. I don't plan on going to at nights anytime soon.
사여. 길을 열어라.
I mean, of time and patience for more than one gacha, it's already sorted for me. Yeah, I understand. But if I have another gacha, it won't be a main game. Like, it will be a side game, you know, something that I can boot up every now and then and do some stuff on, you know. I can do dailies, and that's about it. I do dailies, a few missions, and that's about it. The good thing with Limbus, anyway, it's not taking much of your time. People are complaining, dead mount, and everything. I can't eat the whole game at once again. Gluttony is the same. But to me, that's good. So I can actually have time to do other things. Great. I don't need to clash. I just need to rake it up.
목을 떨궈주마. 넌
There we go.
튀울 수 없겠구나.
Maybe it's like 2 or 3 flow maintenance. Yeah, about the same. 2 at most. Which is why you have a problem right now. What's your favorite flavor, Ego? What's the flavor of Ego? You're gonna have to be more precise. Like the kind of Ego I prefer, the heart I prefer. What do you do by the way? I didn't really do. Ego's gifts effect are enhanced based on the number of identities. And -2 at blood cut. That's cool. That's very cool. More bluffing gifts. Well, guys can have fun, but I hate what Oyoverse did to catch. I understand. Yeah, I hate when I see Oyoverse like in like UI. I cringe. I'm cringing very hard. I'm like, ah. I swear. And even with the whole gacha system, it's far. But while it's working, you can see that Oyo games are still some of the most financially successful ones.
준비한 대로만 하면
So can't do much about it. But color, flavor figure like colors. I mean, we have good last Ego. That's what you're wondering.
흑수미
시비수에게 명.
Anime color I like a lot. Content power I love, especially both in design, like in the art artwork for Yoshu is great, and in general. The anime colors look cool. Still. 9 would have liked to have more potential, but yeah, Yasuno Tata Drupal I kinda like as well.
해충들을 도려내라.
There's that, and I guess I like Rice, a lot of Rice Ego. A lot of Burn Egos are pretty cool. Except in Niken's Trial. When Niken's Trial, I love the animation with the geese and all. It's just the effect of fuck. But otherwise, I love it. And Egos like Force March Flame, I love it. Ratios, obviously. What else? Shadow Blossom Star would like a little, even more of. Regret is not a Burn Ego, but it's a Wrath one, and I like it as well. Even if it's busted. What else? Thinking are okay. Gloom ones are okay. Gluttony. Gluttony, I kinda wanted to do more with Gluttony without going into Rupture, but I feel like it's not possible nowadays. Like stuff like Wing Beat, stuff like Lasso, I guess. Sloth. I like those. I feel like I would like the sloth design more in the future. Asymmetrical Energy I love. And Crushbound Past I love, but the rest are kind of meh.
이 정도 탕류의 허덕이
And the ones can be cool, the charge ones, but it's mixed. Teleports are cool, but they are old and not too good.
죽어라.
I mean, it's very dependent. I like electric screamings a lot. I love electric screamings. In how they used in the gameplay. I think I made the round. Tears of Tarnished Blood, I'm not too fond of. Just a bit weird. It's mostly that I don't like the interaction with the Ongbu also. Oh! Collide with passenger. Among them, it is surprising coming collected passenger. Come closer. Come closer, don't you? There's a bottle full of suspicious looking peers in their stretched hands. Passenger proceeds to explain that his present sanity is thanks to the peers in his possession. Would you like to try some yourself? I paid the price and distributed to common sinners. Oh, isn't that bad? Effects were quite apparent. Pills seem to have healed everyone, but physically mentally. Please come again. Passenger bade us farewell and we'll continue the building again. Yeah, that makes sense. Should have done the other, I guess. What drop guitar am I missing? Can't I do Ruin? Oh yeah. I'm missing Thunder Branch. I can't redo it now though. Ta-da-da-da-dum. Ta-da-da-da-dum. Emergencies for super sharp. There we go. Chromatic scene. I would love.
내 명을 들은
I love it if
결집이다.
Garden of Thorns could actually change scene. By the way, that's what they're actually doing now with Faust, somewhat. She-Faust. So I guess we can just wait for straight fix 5.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
Also like 1-2 game performance. Wuwa, you mean? She's talking about Wuthering Wave. Yeah, it wasn't for a bit.
끝내지.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한텐 멀겠지만.
No, just good.
최근엔 좋았어요.
왜 알아듣지
I mean, Getching was fun.
못하는지.
Was fun at the start when you were discovering the whole thing. Kinda was a breath of fresh air
무너지는 것이
in the whole action genre. It was pretty fun to go through the first time.
저 해충들을
But then
보려내.
the side quests were horrible. The dialogues went kinda worse. The events were just annoying. The gameplay was redundant past a certain point. Power creep was insane. The gacha is still bad, and the end game is annoying and insanely based on whatever works at the gacha. So yeah, very predatory practices. We love to hate them,
숨통 끊기.
and I hate people love them.
최근엔 좋았어요.
And obviously you had to report that to the other gachas as well. I like Zenless Zero though. Zenless Zero was my favorite of theirs. It was actually interesting, I feel like. But the dialogues on events kinda killed it for me. Just... it was so boring.
목을 떨고
But I could have played more of Zenless Zero.
끝내지.
최근엔 좋았어요.
왕국의 주인 앞에 예를 갖춰라. 반역의 죄는 소형이 마땅하리라.
But right now, yeah, you have Limbus. I have more remains, which is also a slate player like gacha, roguelike a bit.
그림자 속으로 가라앉게.
But yeah, I have two of them. That's pretty conflicting.
이거리로 충분해. 너한텐.
So now I have to decide as well with KO 0 Nightmare. But goodbye Rupture. Oh no, we're good. So much power creep, like I don't. I've heard. Every time I hear of Star Raid nowadays, it's about power creep. That's both funny and sad. Chin-chan, Chin-chan. Goodbye. But yeah, I try to not focus my time too much on gachas anyway. I prefer solo games in general. That's only because I only stream gachas right now. But I'm gonna change that starting next week. Luckily, normally. There's a game I want to stream next week, and when it comes out, I want at some point to stream some Kirby Air Riders. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun on the game. Damn, I saw Sakurai made a presentation for the game. It looks insane. Sakurai is such a good game designer, game lead, game developer. I want to say in general, director. Almost I want to say. Lead designer, maybe I should say more. He's making such a great job in any case.
사건을 끝내러 가볼까?
But yeah, the problem is gacha nowadays. Again, I think I've said it already, but nowadays gachas still try to be predatory. Since Genshin went into focus, gachas were way more popular, I wanna say, in the West at the very least. And the problem is a lot of them, because Genshin was so successful, are trying to just take back the whole system, like without really thinking too much about it, including the gacha, the cosmetics, the UI, and sometimes even the gameplay. And sometimes it's just too much. The good thing is, at least in the West, or like even in the East, because there is a lot of end of services. So unfortunately, there are a lot of games that are wasted and end of service because of it. But at the same time, nowadays I feel like people are a bit more receptive, at least, to this kind of predatory practices. So gacha that try to be too greedy usually ends up very poorly. I don't know how MiHoYo still succeeds. They're probably the only ones though. So when gacha tries to be a bit predatory, they pay the price. That's kind of a good thing, I guess, even if there are some games that fall for it. Some games with potential. I'm thinking of Tribe 9 mostly. The cats free runs or collabs, not story, the good and play. Simple, effective. HK. You mean Hollow Knight?
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
헤어내리.
시비수에게 명한다.
Nowadays I don't play that much. I still play a bit of Mario Kart World on the side. Limbus, KO Nightmare right now. And I'm still trying to finish the Mega Man Battle Network series in the back. I love the gameplay. Which is also why One Step From Eden is one of my favorite roguelikes. for a bit. It has been one of my favorite roguelikes in the past few years, let's say. Great game.
탕류의 허덕이나
불가 위험. 마감해주는 불가 깨우치시길.
Playing
끝내지.
Cosm of Fools. I haven't. When you say Hollow Knight, you mean
도려내라.
쪽방이 아닐 텐데
the base one or Six Song? I played the first one.
길을 열어
I haven't done Pantheon, but I've done most of it. I haven't finished Pantheon, more, I should say. And I'm still waiting for Six Song. I might do it at the end of the year. I have a few games to do in my backlog. It's not Skong.
헤어내리.
No, prepare for it, yeah. Base, oh, okay. Base Hollow Knight is very nice. I don't know how good Six Song is, but I think I've seen majorly good reviews. I guess the game mostly lives up to the hype. Okay, I should have paid attention to what's happening. Yep, the clashing is Bitcoin. One of us two is at 45 SP. Would you get 61? This machine that transforms spare cash into 10 of unplayed games is still highway. God damn it. I see what you mean. I have a few. I don't have that many, luckily, but I have a few. I have a lot that I bought recently that I need to play. I've Everhood 2, for example. I've loved the first one. And I haven't touched the second one yet.
깨우치시길.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나
I have an estate I only like called Syrian Curbet, cute bet, I think, as well that I have to try. A friend of mine recommended it. I have some mystery games as well. Plus, I have quite a few wish lists. 2 games. I'm so conflicted. 2 games are coming out next week actually. So there's one I'm gonna be streaming, and I saw recently that a second one is also coming at the same time. And I'm like, what am I? What's happening?
숨어들기 나쁘지 않군 그래
Plus, like, I've heard of Duet Night Abyss releasing. I think it's tomorrow. I've heard people talking about it. I've heard friends talk about it, and I checked it.
마감해주는
It's kind of cool, at least in the principle. Like a Genshin-like that is not a gacha. Ah, nice. Like they removed the whole gacha of it apparently, so it's not a gacha actually. It's like Warframe pretty much.
길을 열어
So I haven't played Warframe unfortunately, so I wouldn't know. But I've been told it's you can get everything for free, but you need to grind. So that wouldn't be a game I would be playing, but it's cool for people who want that kind of game to have a game that is not a gacha, so, and that those who are ready to grind at least for it. For those who are ready to grind, it's great for them to have a game like this.
자
Yeah, I saw the players some.
생각해보라고
I might try it just to check it out, but probably won't spend much on it. I don't feel like playing action games right now, like Genshin.
목을 떨궈주마 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나
Waiting for STS2. Something else I cannot recall. STS2, we don't have a date for Slay Spire 2, do we? I'm waiting for it as well, though, obviously. Love the first one. I mean, Slay Spire is still one of those games that's inspired the whole deck building roguelike genre. A bit too much sometimes. Again, there are a lot of copies. But that's yeah. So I'm anticipating a lot of like a sequel. But at the same time, what do you expect from a sequel? Like just more of it to be better. Sure. It should be good anyway, but yeah. I mean, deck building roguelikes, we have a lot of them now. That's good to have them do another one.
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
아직 죽지 마라.
Like I said, next week I have 2 games. The first one that I will try to stream probably is Queue Up, which is like an incremental game based on kinda esport. It's like esport, but imagine if esport, but the game was actually a coin flip, like an actual coin flip. But that's genius. That's a genius idea. The execution is so well done, and that's actually a multiplayer game. Funny enough. To fight you. What time is it? I'm gonna rush the end of this one. Wait, which one is it? What? What? And the second one, so that's the first one. It has a lot of humor and everything is very good. I'll stream it, as I said. And the second one would be Vivid World, which is a roguelike team building, deck team building. But that's not deck, that's not cards, but like it's gem building. It's like the sequel of Vivid Night. So it's taking back the same formula but better. It's very cute and a small game that's well done overall. Like a smaller game that's interesting. Like a bit turn battle and autoplay at the same time. Autoplay plus turn battle. Like you have a bit of action but not much. It's mostly team building roguelike. I forgot what I was playing for a second. It was great. I still need Thunder Branch. That's to search wise. I don't even have Yisang in my team, I just realized. Where's my Thunder Branch? That's not Thunder Branch. Get the bit. That's still not Thunder Branch. There we go. And there we go. And then it's this, whatever. There we go. This is so simple and yet complex. I love it. Yeah, it's very well done. The design for it was very well done at the time. It's great. Like I love roguelikes too. Roguelikes is one of my favorite genres, but sometimes I have too much of it. Sometimes I have too much of it, so I need to make a break. Take a break. Like recently as well, I played Monster Train 2. That was very nice as well. As a deck building roguelike. People think that MD is the roguelike mode for Limbus, but I can't really say I agree. But I mean, what do you want to call it then? Too different from roguelike. But it has the roguelike structure. Like you go in, you run a you have a generally procedured dungeon. You get some random gifts, everything, and you build your stuff through it. It's just you're not building your team or deck or whatever. You're building the whole equipment by itself. But the structures follows. I mean, I don't know what else you want to call it.
무상한 목숨. 불끝에 지원했군.
I have to be a bit more careful to clash about clashes.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라.
I was careful enough.
그림자
To
속으로
play Monster Train, but always forget something else, forget it. I understand. Waiting for the Cop and Arena sale to buy them. Oh, you haven't played them? I can only recommend them, I mean. Mostly Arena. I know a lot of people advise those who don't want to go through Lobcop frustration to just watch a playthrough or a story summary or something. And most recommend to play Arena anyway, though. Because that was another one, GG. Fit.
또 한 줄 키를 남겼군.
I'm gonna do last quick one.
뿐이지만
I'm gonna try to rush it a
세월이
bit
지나면
more.
홍호는 그제야 알게
What's
되겠지.
fast? I could play
이 홍보가
Charge, but I said I wanted to keep Charge because I might play it next week with Cliff. I want to play Cliff next week. Or I could play Cliff with a specific charge, maybe. I could play random charge right now. Random charge, usual charge. Bleed same, I might want to keep it. Boys! I have poise! I have poise available. Okay, what are you? What? Why are you here? Wait, I need to change a few things. That's a mess of a team. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. I need a second. Let's go with... I'll just use you. Then. Hey, it's alright. Cigarette. You know, like usually every run is different, but in MD you can force every run to be the same if you want to. I mean, yes and no. Like, it depends. It depends how much of liberty the roguelike gives you then. Like, you can force it, but in the end, you're still at the mercy of RNG anyway. It's just very free in the way you have a lot of options to get what you want. That's the difference. Did I try something with you? Oh yes, I tried to solo lay hang with you. That was a bad idea. I want something simple. No Hayab, no N-Corp, Fed Bullet. Shift House, my beloved. Man, imagine we get a new Shi ID and it's shit. It's shit like shit.
빗소리 속에 멋지도록. 이번엔 태어나지.
Yeah, to be fair, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. To be honest. People, like, I saw people saying, "Oh, it's one of the worst ideas." Come on. People forgot what existed before. That's fine. That's fine. Terramist mode somehow. There is some bullet hell. I know what this is. Well, I know Terraria, of course, but I know what the mode is.
거기구나.
I'm tired of sandboxes like Terraria and Minecraft. It was fun when it was there at start. I'm just tired of them. And I have never touched and will never touch Roblox of my life. Just to be clear.
찢어진 독같이 흐느적거리는구만.
I have sanity to play Elcore. Nice. Well, you won't have it by the end.
바람구멍을 내주지.
You might not have it by the end. Need more for single players.
양종.
I usually don't rage unless there is annoying grind on mechanics. Or if it's bullshit.
직접 손봐주지.
I can rage when you have annoying mechanics sometimes. But most of the time, if I rage in general, it's because I want to finish a game quickly, which is not really a good thing either.
한 점만
When I'm enjoying a game, I usually won't care much. But most of the time, it's when I have a big backlog, and I'm like, okay, I want to quickly finish this game and go to the next. And if the game resists me, that's when I start to be a bit mad.
깨어나자.
That's a bad mentality. I should just take time with every game anyway. Unfortunately, I don't have that much time in my life.
쏠수 있죠? 공로 지원한다.
I don't mean me in particular. I mean in general, we don't have enough time. I feel like.
거기구나.
When I hear stuff like, "Oh, there are thousands of games released every year on Steam," yeah, and I played barely a few dozens. That means I missed everything else. Ah, goodness. Let's not even talk about backlogs.
거기구나.
영원한 참으로 인도하지.
Hmm. It's a random one shot. I have 1 second to dodge. Yeah. Ah, the traps, the Kaizo traps. We hate them, and we hate to hate them. We love to hate them, and we really hate them. I'm thinking, and I just need this. Fine. I can get both, can't I? Anyway. Alright, that's fine.
정도 끝.
I can only get one. I said boys. I said boys 50 yep. No small shoe, yep. Panazzo Giant priority. Take this one at a time. Evil share. I don't have enough. Let's just set both. Look at it, boys! So much poise. Poise.
검끝.
I like art games. They are art games and they are frustrating games. Those are two different things. But I like art games. For example, I did love. I know it's the softer of the soul, but I loved Elden Ring.
바람구멍을
It was a
내주지.
great game. And one day I'll do the DLC, maybe. I tried Dark Souls, I think it was 1 though when I was way younger.
하나나 가져가.
I didn't finish it unfortunately. I didn't go too far actually. That's a bit older. I like the newer mechanics. New mechanics, about the more modern techniques in general, I'd say.
글쎄가 전부 꽤 뚫렸네.
So when I say I did Elden Ring, I did Elden Ring without magic. I guess that's worth the precision.
이번엔 태어나자.
Double daggers went in full rogue mode. I regretted it. I am Malenia. Wanted to say Blade of Mirkala, but that's not the right one. Mikala. The Limbus brought brain rot got me. Break. I'm doomed. And I have no gifts to get. Come on. I moved the nails. I don't know, but your laptop or PS.
나는
PS but
경고했어.
what's
이런 거 잘 못한다고.
forget. Pocore. And that's nice. Oh yeah, I forgot the philos.
저격수한테
Oliver.
이런 거 시키지 좀 마라. 총은 수지 타산에 맞게.
Man, the holidays period is always a tough one anyway when you want games. Well, it's a tough one. It's a good and a tough one. It's a tough one because there are shit ton of games. It's a good one because Steam sales.
바람구멍을 내.
Steam sales galore. You want a sale, and there's a sale, and there's a sale, and boom, there's a sale, and boom, there's a sale.
이번엔
Which
태어나자.
also means my wallet is gonna cry a bit. I didn't pay attention too much to that one. I checked my wishlist and I was like, nah. At Christmas, though, I'll pay a bit more attention. Probably go for Silk Song. There was another game. What was the other game?
타겟 포착.
I have to check my wish list.
좋아. 탄하구만.
그 삶에 마침표를. 이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
공로
Oh yeah, there's Metaphor Fantasy that I didn't do, and that I need to do at some point. One day, maybe.
육청.
깨어났습니다.
So many games.
깨어났습니다.
Technically, I haven't done. I don't know if I'm interested about expeditions at this rate either.
멋지다.
한 점만 노린다.
I should be interested. Technically.
깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통이 작살났다고.
I guess I'm not too down for realistic art style anyway.
양종. 양종.
Got PS4, but then PS5 came here like a year later. Sad. Still very happy Persona 5 as DLC 5 in games. Persona 5 was great, yeah. I did it a bit late, but it was a great game. I mean, I enjoyed. I mean, I'm only did Persona 4 and 5. The 3 I couldn't finish.
저격수한테 이런 거
Back
시키지
then.
좀 마라.
Problem with Persona 3 is really that having no control over the other characters is it's rough. It's very rough. One could say it's cringe. I don't even know what I'd upgrade you, I guess. I don't have what's needed yet for fusions.
우지
That second trail, rip. Trial rip. I don't remember this part, it was a long time ago. Oh, not you. Can I win rate this?
거기구나.
한 점만 노린다.
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
시야 확보. 쏜다.
It's on the boss game slow. The patterns, running the pattern. Yeah. All Night is very satisfying when you manage to actually learn the pattern of a boss and just avoid everything. Favored, that is favored. Can't I? Dominate is a bit of a lie, isn't it? Totally a lie. I'll bite in. Come on. Okay, I'll bite.
사격 개시.
Might as well don't lie. Nice. Mantis Soul's battle was so fun. Yeah, it was nice, yeah.
지금
시야 확보. 쏜다.
I mean, I would say my favorite boss in Hollow Knight would probably be Grim. I'm gonna be a bit bland, but Grim. Let's be real.
별것도 아니네.
The circus was incredible. Nightmare, of course. I'm thinking Nightmare Grim. Like those two, whatever. Give me a good gift. What do we care? I mean, sure. Like him soon, nice. It's a very fair fight. Like the patterns are very demanding, but they're simple in a way. Simple to us, not demanding. It's just a very fair fight. That's what I like. Aren't you? Yeah.
자, 되냐?
Man, it should be carried out.
저격수한테 이런 거 시키지 좀 마라.
Blade. Are you of the lineage of the blades?
자, 되냐? 저격수한테 이런 거 시키지 좀 마라.
저들은 전율하리라.
Man, I remember when blade lineage were broken. What a time. Now? At least that's still good now. Even nowadays, that's still good. Blade lineage. But man, stuff like full stop just crypts it in 2ID.
그 삶에 마침표를
It's good.
쏜다.
된다. 사월을 봐.
한 점만 노린다.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. So when are we supposed to get next Kanto at this rate? If Railway 1 is after like it's 2 weeks after VAP and VAP is after this event, that'd be a few months. Let me check my calendar. When are we? So 6 will be over 2 weeks, then 20, then you get 2 more weeks for December.
이러면
2 more
쏠수
weeks.
있죠?
18. Like the 18 December 18. It seems late. When they said they wanted to do it before the end of the year next season, I thought November, not late mid to late December. That's it. That seems weird.
착수.
빗소리 속에 묻히도록.
이미 곧
살을 빼어내고
Game doppelganger, the learn your moves. The mirror fight, that's funny. Right, Limbus, it's funny. Pekatula and Pekatula are very, very special and unique. For example.
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
시야 확보. 쏜다.
타겟 포착 1시 반.
꿈을 꾸러
The mimics in general.
살을 빼어내고
패를 빼앗아.
히스클리
시야 확보. 쏜다.
전투응대에 나선다.
한 점만 노린다.
I wonder if anyone can craft an actual Atelier Logic bullet. Like an actual bullet. Design like Atelier Logic stuff. That'd be funny. But I don't know if you can replicate the design on the bullet like this. I guess you could. It's mostly for show, I guess. I don't know how practical it is. Man, June, stop it. I'm gonna have to use Famigo.
사격 개시.
Good enough.
더는 하늘에 오르지 못한다. 끝없이
Okay, he didn't do damage actually, that was bad. And he got countered. Yeah, June is raking my ass. Forgot about it.
문감을 준비하라.
Now we're good.
하나 가져간다.
좋아. 순탄하고 먼저 빠진다.
전투응대에 나선다. 꿈을 꾸러 가도록.
Good boss rush. Yeah, I love boss rush in general as well. I like games made around bosses only. Stuff like Shadow of the Colossus. I haven't played much of the Shadow of the Colossus, but it was nice. It was Fury. It's great. Oh, come on, I feel so unlucky. There's a polyflower. Something to sell. Problem is I don't have the portrait. Oh, that's a broken blade. I don't know if the health either. I have nothing. To wait.
단테, 이번에는 누굴 베어버리면 되는 거야?
서울을 건
I don't know if it's a good or bad thing they cannot just win right there.
이미 도달해.
Not this one in particular, but just the wall base MD anyway. Like, would you want the MD to be win rateable or not? Or would you want it to actually require some of your attention? I guess for farming and grinding, you'd rather want win rate anyway.
그 삶의 마침표를. 히스클 지금
Because if you want to grind or farm, you don't want to spend your attention on it. Kind of a bit sad though.
한 점만 노린다.
People pick a hard game and complain. I hate when people pick an easy game and complain it's too hard.
거기구나.
Oh man. Oh man, I still remember now. Everything is the Dark Souls of video games, you know. Whatever is the Dark Souls of the genre, oh, I swear. I swear to me. I still remember this thing about Cuphead. When Cuphead came out and you have a game journalist who actually gosh damn it, made the tutorial and spent like half an hour on the tutorial not managing a single thing and saying the game is too hard. Come on, you just have to jump rush. I swear. But yeah, nowadays a lot of people don't have much patience for video games. It's kind of understandable in a way, in that you don't have that much time anyway. And especially because there are so many games. So having one taking more of our attention, I guess a lot of people don't like it as well. Some people just don't like efforts anyway, but that's something else. Emil the moral panic states do not my power. Should I go there? I haven't been there. I don't have this one. Sinking deluge. What was that tier 1?
자, 되냐? 저격수한테 이런 거 시키지 좀 마라.
A rabbit. Honestly, if you're so...
자, 되냐?
That's so nice to have you on board.
저격수한테 이런 거 시키지 좀 마라.
Okay, I'm gonna go there.
나의 상대는 어디 있는가?
I feel like I haven't played Cuphead's DLC. I only have played the base game. It was nice as well. Oh, that's you. I regret my decision.
거기구나.
Oh, that's gonna be painful.
그 삶의
I don't have female Kamwada, so I can't really bypass the 20 protection. Oh,
공로
god damn it.
지원한다.
Ah! What? Do I just win rate it until I get the karma on the others? I guess I might. Because I'm gonna try to kill one of them. Use a /1.
바람구멍을 내주지.
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
시야 확보. 쏜다.
I thought the Nimbus was like 4 Chromer, long rank, Single Lady, Mikado, and done. Yeah, I've heard Mikado mentioned a lot. I've heard Dongbei mentioned a lot, I still remember, yeah. Like in what people struggled with.
빗속에 묻히도록.
And then now the... I don't know if people are struggling with lay hang nowadays. Depends if you have the best ideas or not, I guess.
이번엔 태어나자.
찢어진 독같이
Okay,
흐느적거리는
check.
바람구멍을 내주지.
Man, having to do
노린다.
MFE manually, or rather like normally, is weird. It's weird. It's been a while. I wasn't sure I got enough, but yeah, good. Okay, now I can focus bastard. Something a bit better. Fuck it, we will.
전투응대에 나선다.
아직 모자라.
Oh no, I lost the clash, god damn it. Mwah! To claim their bones! I expected a bit more. And I don't know if I hit both.
사선이 비었어요.
시야 확보. 쏜다. 깔끔한 헤드샷.
There we go.
머리통에 작살났다고.
Two counters about a weakness like shrink. Yeah, it's better. Are you kidding? Take the ring and get out.
자, 됐냐? 저격수한테 이런 거 시키지 좀 마라.
뛰어가겠네.
What do they, why so much MFE? What do you want, game? Huh? You want me to convert to whatever this is? Oops. Well,
사월을 걸.
Oh.
영원한 삶으로 인도하.
Wait, you didn't have BM here.
그 삶의 마침표를. 이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
시야 확보. 쏜다. 한 점만 노린다.
It's always nice that those bullets refresh every time you use this clip, you know? That means that somewhere there must be a supply of ammo, infinite supply of ammo. That's cheating.
그만.
Like every time you start the fight, boom, ammo.
꿈을 꾸러가는
급수가 전복되게 뚫렸네.
Boom, full ammo, boom, full ammo.
마침표를 사선이 비었어요.
시야 확보. 쏜다.
You were like a whole warehouse of actually bullets. Strategic bullet or something, you know. But I said I wanted to rush. I could finish before the end of the hour. Oh, that seems okay. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. I do the one by one though. I don't have the endorphin kit. But what do you mean I don't have the endorphin kit? Didn't I fight? No, not this. Oh, I didn't. I fought it twice before. Oh shit. So why don't I have the endorphin kit? But sure, sure. Like a pouch. Should have done. I can't fit to it. On have tier 3s, I need more tier 3s. Oops. I can do this, right? I fuse whatever this thing is. To make clean that's not clean calm water. And I fuse this with whatever the thing is to make clean mirror water. There we go. And I sell this thing to upgrade mirror water once. There we go. Easy peasy.
저들은 전율하리라.
What ping me? I'm gonna check real quickly. Okay, don't care. Tagadadam, 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 dadam.
이미 도달했다. 그 삶에 마침표를 사선이 비었어요.
시야 확보. 쏜다.
전투응대에 나선다.
What did over? Where's the face change?
그 삶에 마침표를
There we go. Hey, change. No, no change. This is so weird. This is funny. Need money. Brutality on the level +1, yeah, sure. Again! Can sell some of this to upgrade. Okay, last, let's go there. Maybe I can actually do the... No. Wait. Okay, there is a non-zero chance I may be able to do the fusion this time. Because if I can get the knife here. If I can just go to the shop afterwards, if I can get the hat and the knife, then we're good.
바람구멍을 내주지.
이미 도달했다. 그 삶의 마침표를 히스칼리가 지금
시야 확보. 쏜다.
Dun, 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 dun.
이번엔 태어나자.
살을 베어내고.
We're not talking enough about your EIM performance on Limbus soundtrack
깔끔한 헤드샷.
because we all enhancing
찢어진 독같이
Millie's performance. Sure, it's great, but those things are insane. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. And check this one. I thought I went to focus. It is a focus node actually. Usually there's no Picatula here. So it's random
것도 아니네.
blood bags.
타겟 포착 1시 반.
Yeah, we're good. Dude, craft face and you remember on floor 14, yeah. He lost. Oh, sad. Face, I feel like it's so important. I mean, it's so comfy to have, depending on your adversity. Like if you took the losing SP every turn, having face is way better. I'm not even mentioning the ego use.
그 삶의 마침표를
저들은 전율하리라.
There we're going event node. And we're rushing this.
거기구나.
Yeah, that's easier. Passengers blood bag. I still don't know what happened to the passengers. Like in the warp train, I don't know if they evaporated or if they were put back by the blue. I'm not sure what happened on this part. It's not really explained properly in this part. Like, you know, there's a
점만 노린.
cleanup crew there, but we don't know if they're putting up people together or not. It's kind of weird.
깔끔한 헤드샷.
We just know we got rid of
잘랐다고.
Cassetti, and we don't even know how we got rid of it technically, because Aaron is supposed to be immortal. In train, it's weird. But well, we managed somehow.
그 삶의 마침표를 히스칼리가 지금
공로 지원한다.
공감을 준비야.
It's the last run. Yeah, I'm gonna stop after this run. So there's this floor left. Let's say about 10 minutes. Maybe a bit less.
깨어냈습니다.
찢어진 독같이 흐느적거리는구만.
벤던 서울을 건
Getting a bit tired and doing MD is redundant. That's 3 more clears, that's cool though. I still have like 20. I think I still have 28 or 29 to do before MD change. But I have like 2 months.
시야 확보.
I have a bit of time.
그 삶의
That's fun. If I want to farm, I should find a better method. Like 1 hour, the MD is not is not something for farming. He's not made for farming. Oh. Should buy first class ticket. You should buy a first class ticket.
자, 되냐? 저격수한테 이런 거 시키지 좀 마라.
착수.
I didn't get the knife, so I need the knife in the hat. Could search for charge gifts, I guess. Don't have endorphin though for her. I think it's not important, the gasket.
타겟 포착 1시 방향 그 삶의
Next week will be a longer run. I don't know yet. I need to think about it, but probably, maybe.
키스클 지금
공론 지원한다.
I need to think about what I'll be doing. I guess it will depend on what we'll have for Valve as well, because I'll be using the Valve units on the MD on the following weeks. But it might be it might not be. I'm considering it might be next week, but probably not.
사선이 비었어요.
We'll have to see. Thinking Valve was talking about Quad Radiant and done. Well, done is not really thinking. I need to be fair.
한 점만 노린.
My Corruption and Sinking are made for like to be flavor due to Queen of Hatred inflicting several types of attacks in Lobcop. I guess it's a reference to it probably, but like you don't base yourself on Rupture and Sinking for both. For both, I mean for Dawn. For both modes. But Rodia is sinking, yeah, that's right. Rodia is there.
그 삶의 마침표를
Alright. Getting to the shop, gonna do Cassetti, and we're done. Like I said, Wait, I am getting the knife, right? With as a reward. So I need the hat. I can just buy those two then. I think I'm good. I think I'm getting the knife afterwards. Okay, I search for poison. They really don't want to. Right. There's endorphin kit. There's a casket. A cask. Can we milk and water one more? About it. I want to remember if it's the knife I'm getting or if it's the battery. If it is the battery, I'm doomed. If it is the knife, we're good. Dun, 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 dun. I will.
된다면 사활을 건.
영원한 참으로
Ooh.
찢어진 것같이 흐느적거리는구만.
So you don't have a single done 3-star and you want to get oof. Yeah. In the Name of Love and Hate, the Dawn
한 점만
is very good. As a general ID as a general ID, yeah. Especially for child, but you can use it
머리통에
pretty much anywhere. She's very good. Good investment.
전투응대에 나선다.
Oops. We're good.
그 삶의 마침표를
Okay, next week I might be playing. It will depend on what we get in this banner. But there is a chance. Maybe I'll be playing what we get in. What am I saying? Banner is next week. I might be playing W Corp. Unless we get like a charge ID. If we get a charge ID. If we do get Rhino Gregor. Yeah, Gregor. Rhino Gregor. If we do get Rhino Gregor, I might wait one more week before doing charge. I might do bleed. I'll see. Otherwise, I'll probably play W East. I don't know if I'll play full W Corp or if I'll play solo. Maybe that'd be interesting. I don't feel like doing solos. No. I have to think about it. Nice. Very nice.
그 삶의 마침표를
Okay, we're good.
히스크리가 지금
공로 지원한다.
Yes.
왕국의 주인 앞에 예를 갖춰라. 반역의 죄는 처형이
Don't want to what we go to the mines.
떨지 않고
빗소리 속에 묻히다.
No shards, not. But if you want, if you're not have enough, you will have to go to the mines.
조용히 만드는 거야. 된장, 된장.
Tentan, tentan.
이번엔 피하자.
된장.
Why is he talking so much? That's funny at least. No, that's lost. Yeah.
그 삶의 마침표를 히스크리가 지금
시야 확보. 쏜다.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go through his tantrum. Fine, fine, fine.
바람구멍을 내주지.
That's a lot of evades, yeah.
나는 진정한 왕으로 군림하는 것이다.
Actually, he didn't fully heal, so that's funny. Off house.
너무
Off house, you sweet summer shide.
너무 기대되는군.
I'm gonna have.
어디까지?
I need something a bit bigger to clash with this one.
빗소리 속에 묻히다.
된장, 된장.
Hey! That was actually a bow shot.
홀로 위치하는 자일지.
Actually, nice bow shot. Let's see if Faustin that is less.
사선이 비었어요.
공로 지원한다.
Ooh, bones are about to be claimed.
꿇어라.
육참. 홀딱.
All the bones were claimed. Uh-oh. Can he get staggered already?
거기구나.
Alright, we're good.
이번엔 페어리죠.
Dun.
화살이 상하진 않았군요.
He's funny. Because it is funny. He's tragic, to be fair. Like, if you check the, like, if you understand the backstory, it's pretty tragic what happens. Okay, so let's see. Can I fuse the thing before ending? Oh, what is this? Okay, it's not at all what I thought it was. So I can do the fusion. But when dealing damage against enemies with skill that consume charge count or unit charge, +1. That's cool. Does it accumulate with Lunar memory? That'd be funny. Okay, I can't then. Alright. I thought it was the knife, but it was not the knife. Let's go random place and quit. Yep. Hi, GG's.
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐?
Hey.
저놈들 무기까지 주어서 철수하자고.
That'd be it for me for today. So, plan for the week. As I said, I'll be streaming Chaos Zero Nightmare twice this week. Once tomorrow, and another time around Friday to finish the story at least. I might do Renoa's Trauma Code as well there, and some Chaos maybe. And afterwards, I don't know if I'll stream much more Chaos Zero Nightmare. That's the plan for this week. No, not anything, nothing Limbus rated this week. Next Limbus is next week with MD. Again, I might play WEs. I'll see. I'll think about it. And yeah, that's about it. Maybe I'll be Christmas time. We'll see. We'll look for your test though. But anyway, I'm gonna stop for today. So thank you for watching. Take care. See you next time. And keep your sanity high in this slow descent into the inferno. Bye bye.